Hmm. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to all of you in the Yoga Nidra training. Those of you who are watching from the replay, those of you who are here live in this moment. This is our third week, third class, where we are focusing on the expansion of the spirit that we are. I just want to give a little summary of what we have experienced in the first two classes. The first class, we focused on the physical body, on the health and the connection between our thoughts and emotions and our physical health, and how it's interchangeably connected. What we think is how we feel, and how we feel affects our thinking. That's what we looked in the second class, connection to our emotions and our mental state. And today we're focusing on we're starting with the most dense body, which is our physical body, has the most density. That's what we can see, we can touch. The second less dense area is the mind. Our thoughts is energy as well, but it's less dense, we cannot touch it. Same thing with our emotions, and our thoughts and emotions live in the body as feeling, as sensations. And sensations is energy. We can tap into this energy by feeling our all kinds of sensations in the body. And today we're connecting to the spirit. And what is really the spirit? The spirit is the universal intelligence that animates our body, that performs all the functions in our body automatically: digestion, respiration, elimination, reproductive organs, thousands and millions of functions that are done automatically. And the medical field calls us automatic or autonomic system. But the yogic understood that this is intelligence, the universal intelligence, what we call prana. And reconnection to prana is when we connect to the spirit. And normally, a lot of us experience repression and shutting down of this intelligence by overthinking and attaching to the past or projecting into the future. And by connecting to the spirit, what it is that we can actually live in the present moment by being in connection with the body and with the feeling in the body. With that little introduction, and the connection to the spirit, to the feeling, lives in our heart. It is connection to the heart. The heart center allows us to dive into the feeling, because normally a lot of us disowned and shut down and put a lot of layers of protection around the heart. And that creates that shielding, the guard around the heart, creates separation. That's why we lift up into the head above the neck, and we disconnect from this true spirit that animates and performs miracles every single moment. And through the heart, we have ability to connect to our evolutionary force, to our divine potential. That is the spirit that has freedom, that is free, ultimately free. So before we go further, I would like to start with meditation and focusing on the heart and the breath. So find a place where you can be comfortable. When you're ready, close your eyes. You can also take your glasses. If you're wearing glasses, you can set them aside so you don't have any pressure on your face. You can relax your eyes, relax your face. Just allow yourself to come into a place of conscious relaxation. Bring your attention to your breathing. Release all efforts to get anywhere, to do it right, to accomplish something. The breath is the direct link to the spirit. And the breath is the major tool for our transformation and healing and awakening to the great potential that we were born with. Connection to the breath is connection to the spirit. In many languages, the breath, the word for spirit and the breath are the same. When we breathe, we can move beyond the body, the limitations in the body and the mind. Removing the ego and connect to the true self and the universe that is limitless, expansive. When we practice breath work, breathing, which is a part of Yoga Nidra, when we take it even a step further into more we are awakening or creating an attunement to the inner being and welcome spiritual experiences that are beyond the comprehension of the mind. Now continue to breathe and just contemplate as I ask some questions. Just let yourself stay in connection to your breath. Do you want to open to something greater or higher in yourself? Come to your breath. Feel the breath expanding you on the inhalation, a sense of expansion. As the diaphragm contracts, your chest expands, your being expands. And as you exhale, feel a sense of release and letting go. Keep your attention on your breath. Are you ready to make room in your life for something greater? Use your breath. Are you ready to let go of something that no longer serves you? Maybe it is limiting belief about what you can or can't do, or resentment about something that happened in the past. Something that is holding you back. Commit to using your breath. Are you ready to unleash your creative powers? Your intuition, your imagination? Use your breath. And the spiritual practice is to come back to the breath. And it is so simple, yet so can be so profound. And to sum it up, it sounds like this. As I inhale, I open and expand. As I exhale, I relax and let go. Just feel that with each cycle. As you inhale, open and expand. And as you exhale, relax and let go. Feel that wisdom inside of your breath cycle. As you inhale, feel the expansion and the openness. And as you exhale, feel the relaxation and letting go. And to amplify, increase the amount of breath, open your mouth and continue with an inhaling and exhaling through the open mouth. As you open the mouth, let the breath come into your body with an expanding, opening feeling. And as you exhale, feel relaxing feeling and letting go. It is as simple as it sounds. And it describes exactly what happens naturally in every cycle of every breath in and every breath out. And our disconnection from our spirit is reflected in disturbances in our breath. Continue breathing in and out through your mouth. Our diaphragm contracts and our chest expands as we inhale. And then it relaxes when we let go of the exhale on the exhale. Let the exhale be a complete release, no effort. The only effort happens on the inhale. And we do this 10 to 20,000 times a day, but we do this unconsciously. And the yogi said that if you were to breathe consciously for a whole day, you will be awakened. You will become enlightened. If we can bring our awareness of the breath into everything that we do, and do everything with awareness of the breath, because most of us are in the pattern of holding up, holding out, holding in, holding down, holding it all together. And when we are holding, whether at the top or the bottom, we are not allowing the power of the universe to flow through us. We're cutting off from the divine intelligence. And that's when we start to experiencing blockages inside of our body, energy blockages that eventually manifest as health conditions and imbalances in our health, physical, mental, emotional. So continue to breathe through the open mouth. Our intention today in Yoga Nidra is I am a clear channel for the free flow of divine energy. As you breathe, just feel this intention. I am a clear channel for the free flow of divine energy. Continue to breathe and bring your attention to your heart. You can even rest your hands over your chest to amplify this tactile sensation and awareness of your heart center. What do you need to open your heart? And what would you like to open to? What would you like to open up to more of in your life? Maybe more patience, more compassion, more courage, discipline, prosperity, more health, more love, more joy. And what are you ready to let go of? Criticism, self-criticism, criticism of others, self-doubt, fear, a negative thought, a limiting belief, the past. This ordinary breathing, this involuntary function of breathing becomes a powerful spiritual practice where we add conscious intention. It is that conscious intention that makes breathing, turns breathing into a spiritual practice. And the spirit of breath is always right there, ready and willing to support us with real and powerful physical forces. All it takes is for us to bring conscious intention to this natural process that we call breathing. One thing is for sure, a heartfelt intention powered by the breath can do wonders, can create miracles, can make magic. Breathing consciously awakens powerful, creating, healing energy inside of you. And forming an intention while focusing on the feeling of expansion, on the inhale and relaxation as you breathe out, in and out, can create rapid positive changes in your life. Now take a moment to connect to your personal intention. What is it that you are opening up to? It can come to you as a one word or a phrase. It can come to you as an image, a color, or a felt sense. We all know about the power of intention. The secret is out. But very few people have discovered, explored, or developed the power of conscious breathing to create change in their life. If you want to create something, if you want to attract, manifest, or if you want to feel free, to free yourself of something, your breath is ready to help you. The spirit of breath is flowing through you right now. The divine energy is flowing through you right now. All you have to do is consciously turn to it, focus on it, and put it to work on your behalf. You can use this conscious breathing to strengthen your resolve or reignite your passion. You can use spiritual breathing to bring in energy from a higher source. And you can also use conscious breathing to release physical or physiological or psychological emotional blocks. What is your fondest dream? Just let yourself feel it now. What is your highest aspiration? What do you need to realize, achieve, or experience? And what is stopping you? What is holding you back? Practice this connected spiritual breathing, and the door will open. It will open for you. Everything that you need to know will be revealed. Putting the power of the breath to work for you, and it will quickly you'll find yourself opening up to greater fulfillment, success, possibilities, insight, wisdom. And continue to, as you breathe, to focus on your heart. And feel yourself opening and expanding as you consciously affirm and declare your intention. Trust whatever is coming to you. Repeat it right now to yourself 3 times. Feel it on the inhalation, filling with yourself within your intent, your intention. And then let go as you exhale. Let go, surrender on the exhale. Feel yourself receiving, achieving, enjoying the fulfillment of your desires. Just try it. Play with it. You will be surprised at how well and how quickly this will work for you. Now I just invite you to play with me with this little exercise, this game with the universe, with the breath. As you breathe in, feel the universe filling you up with air. As you inhale on the inhalation, feel the universe filling you up with air. Experiencing this life force energy, the prana flowing through you freely. Allowing yourself to make space for this energy within you to create miracles. Feel this energy connecting you with a deeper part of yourself. And as you exhale, send the energy to all the living beings around you, living things, critters, people, rocks. Continue on the inhale, letting the universe fill you with air. And your desire, your deepest desire. Feeling that prana, life force energy flowing through you freely. And on the exhale, send the energy to the living things around you. Opening your heart is not a simple task. It means taking the risk and to letting down the defenses that have protected you from the pain and disappointment that we all experience. And when you open your heart, you will feel everything that is there. There's ultimately the good news, although it may not feel this way at first. While the heart is where we hold unconditional love, compassion, and acceptance, it is also where we hold the grief of loss and the pain of rejection. It takes more than just courage to open the heart. It takes the commitment to live with vulnerability. To be vulnerable takes enormous commitment and courage. So just continue to feel and allow your heart to open with that gentleness, with that willingness. True love is the highest spiritual expression of who you truly are. That's who you are. Love is not a passing experience, emotion. It is who you are. It connects you to others, nature, and to your purpose at the level of the heart. Continue to breathe consciously, letting the heart expand even more. The heart is the core of your being. The place that your essence resides, where your essence is as the witness of the journey through life. This is your connection to the divine. And is always encouraging you to open to the fulfillment of love by giving and receiving without limits. God is love. Divine is love. The source is love. Whatever word you prefer to use. God, goddess, divine, source. This love shines beyond all things in both heaven and earth. This is the same light which lives in your heart and radiates onto the world around you. And when you open your heart, you open to great wisdom. Only through the heart you can experience the wisdom, which is not the learned knowledge, acquired knowledge. It is the wisdom beyond. It is beyond belief. It is beyond religion, Christianity, Judaism, Muslim. There's only one love and one heart, one soul when we tap into the heart. There are incredible research through the Institute of Heart Math, an organization that has been involved in studying the higher functioning of the human heart. And the researcher says that people studying neurocardiology, which is a new field, are discovering that the heart has a mind of its own. It has a brain-like grouping of neurons that secrete oxytocin, the love hormone, the chemical that can link our physiological link to the experience of love. And there are certain perceptions that we experience in the heart before we even conceptually understand in the brain. The truth is that the heart-love connection is real. Just continue to breathe with your eyes closed and allow yourself to become so quiet so you can listen to any messages from your heart. Use your senses to remember it. Feel it. Be patient with yourself and be willing to stay quiet and wait. The mind wants quick answers. With your heart, the heart wants you to be quiet and patient. Let's take a moment now to remember a time when you felt loved. You felt love. Feel it. Continue to breathe and just let yourself feel, remember, and imagine the time when you felt loved. Continue to stay with it until you have a sense of it. And continue to breathe with full and slow breaths. And with each inhalation, say the words to yourself, I am loved. And on the exhale, say to yourself, I am love. Continue with this breath for several more moments. With each inhalation, saying to yourself the words, I am loved. And on the exhale, say to yourself the words, I am love. Continue with this breath for several more moments until you feel the sense of peace and contentment throughout your heart, emerging from your heart and washing over your whole body. And as you practice, as you commit to practice, being conscious of your breath and this affirmation or any other affirmation that is important to you, it will become easier and easier and longer and stronger it will become. Now slowly begin to transition onto your back in preparation for Yoga Nidra as we move directly into Yoga Nidra experience. Just let yourself move consciously and slowly. Being conscious and aware of the breath flowing in and out. If you'd like to cover yourself, placing a blanket over you, any support underneath your legs, under your knees, so you can be supremely comfortable, relaxed. If you'd like to cover your eyes with a shawl or eye pillow to reduce the sensory stimulation.
Relax your arms by your sides. Extend your legs, at least a foot distance between your feet. When you're ready, close your eyes. And quiet your mind. Be still. Let go of all thoughts, worry, and tension. Give yourself fully to the higher power within you. Relax. Trust and let go. Breathe in fully and exhale with a deep sigh. And again, breathe in fully and exhale with a deep sigh, letting go even more. Let a deep sense of ease and relaxation to wash over your body. Feel love in your heart. Mm. Mm. Now allow yourself to receive this ancient prayer with every fiber of your being. This prayer captures the spirit and the intention of Yoga Nidra and all spiritual practices. Lead me from the unreal to the real. Lead me from darkness to light, the light of consciousness that sees both darkness and light in the same light. And lead me from the time-bound ego mind state of consciousness to the timeless being that I am. Mm. Now, allow yourself to receive this statement of purpose for our practice today. During this time, I will participate wholeheartedly in this process and trust that whatever issues are in the way of my freedom will be released spontaneously and effortlessly. I let go of any struggle or effort to make anything happen. We will continue with a massage of the face to release some accumulated tensions and holdings in the body. Maintaining this inner stillness, begin to bring your palms together and start rubbing your hands together. Now place your fingers over your eyes with the fingers covering your eyelids with no spaces left in between your fingers and eyes. And let the palms of your hands cover your face. Also, no spaces left. And take a full breath. And then exhale, let it out. Oh, let go of all expression from your face. Take another full breath. And let go completely. Ah. Now begin massaging your face, moving your fingers across the eyebrows towards the hairline, massaging the forehead, the temples. Massaging between the eyebrows, keeping your attention on the feeling of the release of tension and deepening relaxation. Around the eyes, around the nose, cheeks, jaw. Circle your fingers at the hinge of the jaw, relaxing and deepening this feeling of relaxation. Along the jawline towards the chin, massaging underneath the jaw and the bottom gums. Begin massaging your ears, squeezing gently the front and the back of your ears. Maybe even a gentle pull on the earlobes. Notice how, as you're massaging your ears, the rest of the body is responding with deepening relaxation. Massaging the scalp if that feels good also. In the back of the neck. Gently squeeze the back and the tops of the shoulders. And once again, place your fingertips over your eyelids and let the rest of your palms cover your face. Take a full breath and let it out. And take another deep breath and let it out with a sound. Slowly relax your arms, releasing your arms by your sides. Keep your eyes closed. And bring your attention to this deepening feeling of release. Sensations in the face, in the arms, the whole body, tingling and pulsating. Go deeper into this feeling. Relax even more. Let go. And now follow my guidance as we take 3 deep breaths. Ready? Let's inhale together. Hold the breath in, closing off the throat at the top of the inhale. Hold the breath. And when prompted by the inner urging of the body, release the breath slow and steady. And breathe normally. Second breath, now inhaling together, holding at the top, closing off the throat, allowing tension to build, holding a bit longer without struggle. And when prompted, release fully, expelling from the body whatever it no longer needs. Deep-seated tensions, leaving your body with the breath. Breathe normally. And third breath, inhaling together. Hold the breath at the top, closing off the throat. Hold even longer now, but without strain. And when prompted, release the breath. Release it all out, letting it all go until it's completely empty. Open. Breathe normally. Simply allow the breath to rise and fall in its own rhythm. The breath becoming progressively quieter and more still until it is almost impossible to detect. Feel yourself descending down into the stillness beneath the mind. Enter the deepest state of letting go right now. Release any struggle to make anything happen. Let your attention lead you into a total absorption. As we enter this next phase of Yoga Nidra, remain as motionless as you can. If you need to move or make an adjustment, do so mindfully, and then return to stillness as soon as you're able. Resolve to remain awake staying in touch with the sound of my voice. Allow your entire body to relax and respond to my words energetically and non-mentally. Allow any disturbances coming from the outside or from inside of you to draw you more deeply within. In Yoga Nidra, you enter the subconscious pranic field, subconscious energy body. The universal intelligence. Let your mind merge and melt into this energy body and go beyond the boundaries of body and mind. Now shift from thinking and doing to feeling and being. Do absolutely nothing from now on. Simply relax. Drop into the deepest state of tranquility, stillness, and peace as you bring your attention to the point between your eyebrows, the third eye, evolutionary force field of the third eye. Now your consciousness is in direct communion with your energy body. As you breathe in through your nose, fill your lungs fully and completely without straining. Now start exhaling through softly pursed lips as if you're blowing out through a straw. Let it be a prolonged, steady stream of breath, emptying your lungs completely. Breathe in completely and breathe out completely without straining. Each time you exhale, empty your lungs, empty your mind of all anticipations. Also empty the body of all tension. Let go. Continue to breathe with constant attention and detached awareness. Each time you inhale, drop into a deeper level of silent awareness and experience the balancing and relaxing impact of the breath. Breath is calm, mind is silent. Body is relaxed. Heart is unconditionally open. Now return to your normal breathing and turn your attention inward. Experience the powerful impact of vibratory energetic pulsations in the form of sensations in your body. Reconnecting with the universal intelligence, prana. Let your detached awareness embrace all experiences unconditionally. Let your mind melt and merge into it. Now bring your total undivided attention to the point between your eyebrows and drop into the deepest level of silent stillness, peace, and harmony. Drop into that silent space where all doing stops. Enter an effortless state of being. Now follow my guidance as we move our attention through different parts of the body. Let the penetrating power of consciousness instantly dissolve any blockages and holdings as we move our attention through different parts and areas of the body. As I guide you from point to point, remain in non-doing, silent awareness, and resolve to yourself that you will stay awake and alert. Now bring your attention to the point between your eyebrows. Pit of the throat. right shoulder, elbow, wrist, right hand, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, right wrist, elbow, shoulder, pit of the throat, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, wrist, elbow, shoulder, pit of the throat, middle of the chest, right side of the chest, middle of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel point, middle of the pubic bone, right hip, right knee, ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, right ankle, knee, hip, middle of the pubic bone, left hip, left knee, ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe, left ankle, knee, hip, middle of the pubic bone, navel point, middle of the chest, pit of the throat. Bring your attention back to the third eye. Gather all of your attention, the point between your eyebrows. Let the non-doing presence fully manifest in your brow center. Observe the vast stillness and silence. Resting in this vastness, allow whatever comes into your field of awareness to be present without comment or judgment. Witness it as it floats by like clouds on a clear blue sky. Bring your attention again to the center between your eyebrows and drop into the deepest level of relaxation. Here, there remains nothing to do or achieve. You have entered the domain of grace. In this domain of integration, you are witness of all that is happening, but doing nothing to make it happen. Hand over all fear, apprehension, and anxiety about all that you want to change, control, and manage. Let go of all doing. Feel yourself as time transcendent presence right now. Hear your desires, your intentions, and affirmations are actualized and fulfilled with effortless ease. Now bring your personal intention into your awareness of what you're opening up to in your life. Repeat your intention now silently 3 times. Allow this intention to go into the deepest levels of recognition with no hesitation. Know that your higher self recognizes, honors, and accepts your intention. Have faith and trust that it has been heard and is being acted upon by the higher power of the source within you. There is no need for you to do anything about it. Bring your attention back to the point between your eyebrows and feel all the energies of your body from all meridians activated, purified, and balanced. All channels are open, and the life force is flowing freely, healing the body and calming the mind. Open your heart and feel content. Just experience. Allow your entire self to respond spontaneously and effortlessly to what I say. I am a clear channel for the free flow of divine guidance. I am a clear channel for the free flow of divine guidance. I am a clear channel for the free flow of divine guidance. Establish yourself firmly in faith and trust to receive the grace, protection, and guidance of the higher self within you. The more often you go to your source, the easier it is to live from source. Feel the presence of your own spiritual guides surrounding you and blessing you. Accept their blessing and grace. Embody it and spread it wherever you go. to every interaction. You are the emissary of love and light. Carry it everywhere you go and to everyone you meet. If there is an area in your life where you're asking for divine guidance, allow yourself to receive it now. And now begin to become aware of the rising and falling of the breath. Slowly feel yourself beginning to rise to the surface of awareness. And sense the body resting on the surface you're on. Feel the touch of the clothes and the blanket, the pillows. And gradually you can begin moving your body as if you're waking up from a deeply restful sleep. You can begin to bend your knees and bring your knees closer to your chest. And begin to stretch your arms, whichever feels right for you right now. Gently waking up the body, rocking from side to side, stretching the lower back. Continue to stay deep in this deep inner experience. When you're ready, you can roll onto your right side, coming into a fetal position. And feeling the safety, the love, the protection, the nurturance of the womb of existence. Breathing in, I am loved. Breathing out, I am love. Breathing in, I am loved. Breathing out, I am love. And every time that you feel disconnected from the spirit, the source of love, know that you are empowered with this affirmation. I am loved. I am love. You are empowered with the remembering of the spirit in your breath. It is that close. And when you're ready, slowly begin transitioning, making your way into a seated position. Take your time, do not hurry, no rush. And placing your hands over your heart. Feeling your breath and your heartbeat. Notice how quiet your heartbeat is. Notice how soft your breath is. Notice how more at peace your mind is, and how much more relaxed and settled your body is. And regardless of what you consciously recognize that has or hasn't changed, know that something deep inside of you has been released and shifted and awoken inside of your heart to remember that you are love and that you are loved. When you're ready, softly, gradually let your eyes open. When you're ready, you can turn your camera on if it's off and lean into the camera to share your love. Seeing, oh, hi Jessie. Hi Kelly. Hi Amy. Just take a moment to meet maybe 3 or as many of us are on the screen, and just really nodding your head and let your heart know that I see you, I love you, I appreciate you. You are love, you are pure, you are divine, you are that. Sending you much love, and may you have a beautiful rest of the Sunday. And with those of you in the teachers training, see you in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. Sending you much love.